Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Going Hard podcast. My name is Josh DeLay.
My name is Alan Wegner.
And, wow, back in the official producer throne behind the glass.
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Say what?
Who is it?
Say what?
Who is
His
it?
name.
Producer Pete, how you guys doing today?
There it
God
is.
damn, that sounded good.
That's my favorite part of the episode.
Yeah, the things that are scripted.
Yeah, well, I suppose it kind of is, but you never know what's going to come out of his mouth, though. You know,
That's true. Sometimes he does throw a little
sometimes
wrench in there.
he's like, I'm back here producing it, and sometimes he's like, what, and then other times he's like, Pete, my name's Pete, and then that's all he says.
I like it best when he's like choking on marijuana smoke and can't really say much at all.
He catch him mid toke.
Because I feel like that's actually like if it was National Geographic, it'd be like, here's a PD in its natural environment.
Yes.
What? See?
Yeah, that's great.
That's a natural PD there.
Where's David Attenborough at?
He's dead.
Hiding in the bushes.
He's dead.
He's not dead.
I killed him, dude.
The man's a goddamn fucking treasure.
I was like, oh, you think you're some fucking know-it-all? It's like, how do I fucking end your life?
I would actually like. There's not a lot of people that I would actually be sad about dying. He's not really either one, but I would consider it.
I was gonna say, you're gonna say right now that you would care if that guy died.
I would consider it. I would consider it.
How many people
I'm
would?
just saying, I would consider it.
How many people do you think in your life you actually would care if they died? Like, do you have a number?
Like
Is
just everybody or like famous people?
No, I mean like everybody.
Oh, let me think here.
I think like 12.
Let's see.
Is it higher than that? You might be
one,
higher.
Not you, not you over there.
Right. Obviously not either of us.
Let's think here. Maybe 2 there, and then 3. Yeah, about 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's frighteningly low. Hey, producer Pete, how many people would you be upset about them dying in this world?
I mean, we're probably sitting in the four digits.
4 digits.
Oh, you think like thousands of people?
1,000 people.
Yeah, 9,999.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm going to say this. My number is definitely between your guys' numbers. I don't know exactly where, but I know it's not producer Pete's nearly 10,000 people that he cares about.
Do you?
And definitely more than your 3, you fucking...
Do you care about us?
Yeah, I think if either of you guys died, I think, yeah, that'd be sad. So that's 2 already. Now, fortunately, there's one less person. There's actually one person who got added to, I hope they die. You know? So one person went from me, like, being sad about them dying to, if they died, it'd be, like, maybe an improvement in my life.
Is it me?
No, it's his dog.
Oh, okay.
It's because she's stealing my spotlight currently.
Her eyes are getting drowsy. She's
I know. She's really... what an excellent centerpiece.
thinking about taking a little nap.
We're down in a new space, and we have a new dog, and it's everything's just going great. Everything's just fantastic. I have to do fucking...
Boop, boop.
I have to do stand-up tonight for the first time in like fucking 3 weeks.
For the first time in 3 weeks? It's been that long?
Has it been that long?
Sorry, it's hard to drink vodka straight from the bottle while you're podcasting, as it turns out.
Wait, is that a first on the podcast?
Yeah, I never drank like this on here. No one knows about this. I try to keep...
I try to keep that part of my life separate.
It's a dark secret. No, but it feels like 3 weeks. If it hasn't been 3 weeks, it's been fucking close. I think the last time I did stand-up was fucking when we went to that restaurant and got a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
With the fancy restaurant.
And then went to that place.
And then I went to a place, and then I did stand-up, and I don't think I've done it since. That's probably 3 weeks, if not more.
Interesting. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, so that's going to be real interesting, you know? That's why we're hitting the vodka. We're going to get a nice little flow going, feeling the flow, loving it. Everything's good. So that's going to be fun.
That's exciting for you, though.
It might be exciting. It might be fucking shit. It's gonna be shit. Let's just be honest.
It'll be all right.
I have to be the host, so I have to sit there all night and just bring.
You know, sometimes when I don't jerk off for a couple of days, and then I jerk off, it's way better.
Yeah.
A juggernaut.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
just
know
think about that.
I don't want to discredit your experiences.
Just think about
Here's
it.
something I always say though.
Well, your comedy gland is all built up with sticky, gooey comedy, and you just got to get up on stage and release the gooey comedy-ness all over the audience.
Yeah. So I should come.
No.
Speaking of coming,
Just release the comedy.
speaking
is
of
what I'm
coming,
saying.
first of all, I have a lot of analogies tonight.
Okay.
But you know, how
I'm
people.
holding the fucking microphone.
Well, it's okay. You'll get used to it. You're in a new space, new environment, new vibes.
The ceilings are too tall, I think.
The ceilings are actually lower now.
Are they?
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, if they're not, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares about the fucking ceiling? I'm gonna set this house on fire. There will be no ceilings, like Lil Wayne.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So
Ice cream paint.
So let me tell you something about hosting an open mic. Some people say that like working with the elderly or working with the disabled, that's like doing the Lord's work.
Mm-hmm.
But they've never hosted an open mic.
You're kind of helping people.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's really doing the Lord's work because you're just staring at people who don't know why you're talking to them.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll just have another latte, you fuck.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
They're just drinking their latte, staring at you blankly. It's like, hey, my cock's small. Hey, how about your cock? You got a cock? No cock? Okay, we got a cockless man up here. Hey, guys, look, no cock. And then you just keep going about your business. No one laughs. Everyone hates you. And you have to go and do that every fucking 3 minutes. You come up on stage. You bring a psychopath up on stage. Set him down. Hey, here's a trans sociopath. They're coming up on stage. Great. And then they go down. It's like, oh, this person happens to be a lesbian. How fun.
Man.
And it's like, oh, 3 white men in a row. You know, this is going to be a little racy. Oh, boy.
I mean, it sounds like you're having a good old time.
No, it sucks ass.
I hope you get that one dude with the wife that went up and said the N-word.
Oh, yeah.
You should tell that story. That was a good one.
Well, I'll frame it this way. So I've only participated in 2 comedy scenes in my entire life, and one is the Fargo comedy scene, and the other is the Minneapolis comedy scene, which I am currently engaged with, I suppose.
Yes.
And the Fargo comedy scene had all sorts of madness all the time.
Yeah.
Like literally like 1/10 the size, but 3 times the insanity, which I loved.
A lot of pent up insanity just from nothing to do
But
and drinking.
I was gonna say maybe pent up, but always released on stage.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
right.
Like,
Yeah, just illiterate fucking like old senile men, illiterate trailer trash, like just so many good characters.
I would go and watch you every Wednesday at the Pickled Parrot in Fargo, right? Mm-hmm. And like I can't think of a better way of raising my self-esteem than doing that every day, every week, once a week.
Yeah,
like just sitting there drinking fucking $3 fucking 24-ounce Coors
those
Lights.
are the days, man.
They came in big mason jars, and you just drink a bunch of those and get wasted, and then you fucking watch a bunch of weird fucks get up there and just bomb because there's only like 5 people in the crowd.
Yeah, even the good people would bomb.
Even the good people would because there's nobody in the crowd.
But I'm not talking about the good
You've heard
people.
all of their jokes 70 times.
Oh, right,
a week.
Yes, exactly. But I'm not talking about the good people. I don't want to have people the wrong idea. There are actually some hilarious people in Fargo and who were in Fargo and aren't, and who are still there.
Yeah,
but there were a lot of crazies, and the crazies. Here's the deal:
they're fun.
The crazies in most comedy scenes, they're not like committed. Like they're not going out like weekly. They're going out like monthly or like bi-monthly.
You would see the same people bomb like
multiple
3-4 times
a week,
yeah. for like years.
Forever.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. They all have a different style of bombing because it's like they're not even necessarily bombing like, look, is the material great? I'm certainly never going to say that, but they're bombing because they're out of their fucking minds.
Yeah,
which is way better than just like a normal person that just can't figure comedy out.
Yeah.
They're
it's
actually
a lot more entertaining.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah,
it's the best thing ever, right? And so that kind of thing doesn't really happen here in Minneapolis. The crazies are crazy. Like, I mean, they act more like actual crazy people.
Yeah.
Like they randomly come around. They sometimes they just hang around on mics, don't even go up. They're just there. It's like I don't even know what this guy's doing here.
Yeah.
Crazy. But in Fargo, they were very much participants.
It's almost like its own brand of entertainment. It's like a new like sort of fusion version of entertainment.
Well, I like it more than real comedy.
That's what I mean.
Frankly.
I can't even think of it because it's not comedy. Like I wouldn't call
Oh,
it comedy.
I would call it the highest form of comedy.
You would?
Like nothing makes me laugh harder than there's 3 people. I'm not going to name them. There are 3 people in Fargo right now that I would sit down and watch every set of over like a C-level headliner.
Okay.
Every single time.
But like I don't think you're enjoying it as much as you think you are because it's like actually comedy though.
Oh, it's comedy.
I think you're just enjoying watching somebody fall apart like on the inside.
No, the thing is with these people is they don't fall apart. That's what makes them so great. They're so crazy. They should be falling apart, and they're not. They're so committed, and they're so oblivious to what's occurring around them. That's art, man. That's real fucking art.
Purest form of art.
Yeah. It's not some guy being like, oh, dating's tough in your 30s, huh? It's like, no. It's like, I went to a Marilyn Manson concert and I ate my cousin's ass. And everyone's like, what is happening? And I'm hysterically laughing and nobody else is understanding why this is brilliant.
It's funny because based off of that little clip
exactly
that you gave me, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Like it literally took like 3 words. Just drink it.
I'm not taking
I'm
not taking butter shots.
I found it in a bag. I found it in a bag.
Okay, first of all, that's not enough context for me to feel comfortable drinking this. What bag? Where was the bag?
It was it's a Walmart bag.
No, you didn't find this.
Well, no, but there was beers. Well, yeah, okay, but like I mean, I bought it at some point, but it was in a bag. I'm not taking a shot
after the break. I will.
Come on, man.
Well, we have to do it right now.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway.
Well, no, just keep talking and just open it up and we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna vomit, dude. You know I don't like sweet, nasty shit.
I know you don't.
God, you're a fucking dick. I don't even have anything to chase with.
Do you know what your favorite comedy is? Just watching these insane people.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is just watching fucking you suffer on the inside.
Well, that's pretty easy to do these days.
Yeah, and I've never had it better.
You're such a piece of shit. Fuck. Hey,
Cheers,
what do you have? Why can't we switch?
Peppermint.
Oh God!
What do you want, peppermint or butter shots?
Why are there no good options?
There aren't any good options.
I mean, I think I'd rather take the peppermint.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, whatever. Butter shots is fucking disgusting, so I understand it, but
I mean, I might actually vomit.
Do it.
God,
do it all over fucking.
Hold on.
Do it all over producer Pete's dog.
Let me grab my fucking.
I'd rather you didn't.
This fucking LaCroix was supposed to be for chasing vodka, not for chasing fucking poison.
Well, this is like a form of vodka. It's clear.
This is poison.
Yeah. Hey,
all
bottoms
right.
up, buddy. Mm.
You know what? Actually,
yeah, you made the right decision.
woo!
Dude, that shit is so fucking gross.
Oh
Like,
God!
I know it's supposed to be imitating like butterscotch, right?
Yeah.
But it literally ends up just tasting like just straight butter. Like you're like drinking melted butter with like vodka mixed into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
okay. Go ahead.
Sorry. My long-winded point was that there's so much less crazy in Minneapolis than there is in Fargo per capita.
It's kind of a weird thing, isn't it?
But there was this one time at the Terminal Bar, which you alluded to earlier,
Yes.
where there's this guy. This guy is kind of in that category where like I only see him like monthly, maybe.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's like with his mom.
It must be his wife. It has to be his wife, dude.
She looks like she's at least
She's old.
20
He's
years
old as fuck too, though.
No, he's not.
Like, he's
old
got
as
gray.
fuck.
He's got gray hair.
No,
like she does
he's
too.
blonde. He's blonde.
No, I don't know. I think he's got like old gray hair.
Yeah.
And she's literally just drank her fucking self into like this old like fucking decrepit appearance that she has for herself.
Man, she seems like she's 60.
She seems like
she
seems like she looks like she's 60, but she fucking literally just made that the case.
Regardless, so this guy comes around and does comedy, and he's like a kind of a crazy guy, and whatever, it's fine. But he's always been really nice to me, so I don't want to really talk shit.
Yeah.
But this lady he brings with went on stage one time. I think she only went up once. And the boy,
probably for good reason.
Well, maybe depends on your stance on things. But
she should have went on that tour with you to fucking Winemere, man. She would have crushed.
She started bandying the N-word about frivolously. And some people didn't take too kindly to that.
Yeah, I guarantee there were people of African American descent in the crowd.
Of course.
During that scenario.
So anyway, that's the thing that's upsetting about the Minneapolis scene.
Yes.
Because like that was like a big story. It was like, did you hear this one said the N-word? I'm like, pfft. I'm like, yeah.
You should go to Fargo.
Yeah, it's like hang out in Fargo for a few years and find out what shit's really like.
Yeah.
Like it's wild to me that like it's crazier there than here, kind of.
Well, I mean, that's something that we could change, though.
We need to bring, like, are you talking about recruiting crazy people, or are cultivating the madness that's already bubbling under the surface?
I think you could do both. I think you could do a little bit of both.
Okay, so we try to drive some folks that are semi-normal now, but you can tell.
So here's what I'm suggesting. All right, you already got your foot in the water over in Fargo. So I send you, or us collectively, we send you back to Fargo, right?
Yes.
And you just get deep in the weeds over there and just fucking, just snag them and just fucking like throw them in your trunk and shit and just bring them to. They don't have the money. What I'm trying to get at is that they don't have the money to fucking drive back to Minneapolis.
So you're saying we recruit directly from Fargo and bring them here?
Yeah, but like I'm not.
Okay.
But I'm using the term recruiting loosely because
it's more like kidnapping.
It's more like kidnapping with
Yeah.
the implication that they don't have enough money to fucking drive back to Fargo.
Right.
So they're stuck here for a
So
while.
they're not even really kidnapping. You're like, hey, come for a fun trip, and then you're like, I know you don't have a visa.
Yeah, and
card.
I'm not driving you back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, look,
They could either come willing if they're just like, no, I got some stuff I gotta do here. It's like, nah.
It's like you really.
You could have taken the easy route, and I would have let you sit passenger seat and hang out with me. But
yeah.
now you're getting in the trunk.
You're getting in the trunk for sure. And look, this is gonna be good for you. It's good for all of us.
Yes.
We all win.
So as you're doing that though, I go over to the Salvation Army.
Oh boy.
Right. And I cut my clothes up a little bit, throw some grease on the face, and I get right I get right in there and
Yep.
I scout the potential in the
Yeah.
So you just fucking get in there and
You're going directly to the source.
I just bring a bottle of fucking well I'd say maybe just a regular 12-ounce fucking water bottle full of Phillips vodka.
Yeah, it's all. It's all.
Blend right in,
Yeah.
and I just share a little bit and see what's going on, see who the funny folks are,
or the not funny folks.
and then I'm just like, you ever want to do comedy? And then if they say yes, I'd pass them a fucking bottle of vodka and I'd bring them in my car and bring them on over.
I mean, I wish we weren't podcasting right now, so you could just do that tonight. Like that would actually make this hosting experience somewhat enjoyable. If like you just come in like with just a fucking unmarked
Just a
van,
troop.
just full of transients, and we just have to meet each and every one of them individually while they do 3 minutes. And by the way,
Yes.
none of those guys are going to adhere to the light. They're not doing 3 minutes.
No.
They're not doing 3 minutes a time.
Which is my favorite thing that some of these crazy okay,
Oh, that's
actually
the
no
worst.
the
As a comic, that's the worst
the
thing ever.
the
But
lifers
I get
that the lifers in like Fargo, the ones that like fucking do it every week, they understand if they fucking cross that boundary, they're not going to.
that's what I'm saying. They're like crazy, but like they also like
they're respectful.
strangely.
Yeah.
Which almost make me feel like they're not crazy.
But my favorite times are when you get somebody new that doesn't fucking like. First off, it sucks and just like is an awful human being, but then also doesn't fucking just like respect the rules, and so they're just fucking just a goddamn mess. And
Of
then
course.
they decide to stay up an extra like fucking 3 minutes until
Oh,
somebody
yes.
forces them off stage.
yeah, and they're just telling a story that goes nowhere.
Yeah,
It's
and
just-
nobody's laughing,
nobody
and
fucking
nobody's
cares.
having it. Everybody's uncomfortable.
Everyone's uncomfortable and or upset.
Those are my favorite scenarios.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
look, open mic comedy is a trip, and I wish that I wasn't having to fucking go and host an open mic.
Nah,
I really wish that wasn't the thing I was doing.
it'll be all right, buddy.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be all right. I've done it fucking goddamn probably about 100 times at this point in my life. Hosted a goddamn shit open mic. With
What are you fucking you bragging over here?
That's not a brag. That's actually a bad sign. If you've had to host over 100 open mics in your comedy career, you're probably never going to actually succeed.
You know how
because you haven't ascended to anything worthwhile.
You know how many times I've hosted in my comedy career?
Exactly. You're actually doing better in your comedy career than me based on the amount of times. There's a point of diminishing return. You know what I mean? You can be like, I never had to host one. It's like, wow, you must be doing great.
Yeah.
It's like I've had to do it always. I always have to do it.
Yeah. I haven't had to host a podcast. I haven't had to host a fucking comedy show a single time, and now I'm the host of one of the most famous podcasts in all of existence. The Going Hard podcast is what it's called.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good podcast. Where do you do that one at?
It's in the basement of my house.
Yeah, it sure is.
I have metal walls.
Do you think we're the best podcast this side of the Mason-Dixon? Quit throwing shit at
Shut
me.
up.
I'm gonna fucking rape your mouth. Look,
Uh,
all of a sudden, the podcast moves into your house.
Yeah, because I can drink more here.
And then next thing I know,
I get what you're saying, but
next thing I know, all my equipment has fucking sawdust all over it.
Yes.
You're chucking sawdust at me.
Yes.
I mean, what is this?
Well, I mean,
Did I ever disrespect you like this when it was at my fucking house?
This is a man's world over here, Josh.
My house was a man's world too.
Kind of was.
Damn right.
Mm.
That dog made a sound. We both really got derailed. Fucking shut up.
Yeah.
Not you, Bernie. I'm talking to Alan.
Okay. All I'm saying though is that you come into my place of business, and I'm gonna huck some wood around.
Yeah, I guess.
Mm?
Well, you are. We should.
Bar's got to be built.
I was gonna say we should. I don't think we've even let anyone know this, but I'm sure on a previous podcast I mentioned that I was pushing hard for you to start building a bar, literally feet away from us down in your basement.
Yes.
And the bar is fucking very much underway.
Yeah, it's getting closer. Got some more cuts to make. Got some more things to stick together.
It looks fucking great though already. Like it's already off to a great start. I feel.
I can see the potential in it now.
Yeah, like I think. Well, maybe during the song we can flip the camera over to the bar and people can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, we can. I'll fucking just take a sledgehammer to it and we'll start anew.
Oh, that would be fucking dude. When this thing gets fully built, can we just destroy it?
I feel like you would be the one benefiting least from that.
Why?
Because you're gonna be the one fucking drinking amongst it the most, I believe.
You think I'm gonna be drinking most? Why me?
Because I don't know.
Dude, producer Pete is gonna be drinking the most beers on that fucking bar.
That's a good point.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should have a ledger, not to make people pay, but just to keep track. We have to all agree. We have to have a handshake agreement that we're not going to shame each other.
Yeah.
For how many beers we take, we're not going to be like, hey, you owe me this.
Well, no, but we'll all split the keg, right?
We'll split the keg evenly, but obviously someone's going to get a little bit more, someone's going to get a little less.
Of course, yeah.
But I think we should have a ledger.
Just for
fun.
fun. Just be like, Petey drank 90% of that keg.
Yeah.
It's like that was a crazy.
I mean, at this point, it just sounds like a competition.
Oh no.
You know what?
I mean, Pete,
I
like
the way he's talking right now.
Here's the funny thing about this, because it's gonna be at fucking standing height pretty much, because it's like standard bar height, right?
Yes.
And the TV is going to be up against the wall there. Pete's already somebody who likes to stand and play NBA 2K.
Right.
He could literally just bring his fucking PlayStation down here, set it up on the fucking thing, have a hose coming out of the tap, just fucking have that shit fucking posted open, and you can just sit there and chug beer, play fucking 2K.
Yeah, I mean this is what's going to
just
happen.
an IV. He just has an drip, just a fucking tap drip, just directly into his arm.
That would be cool. Instead of having the little nozzle, we just have an IV hooked to it, and it's like we could. I don't have AIDS. You have AIDS?
No AIDS.
You got AIDS, Pete?
Nah,
I
don't think so.
Easily share a needle.
Well, according to a couple episodes, you got syphilis, but I'll bypass that whole.
Syphilis is less.
Different,
It's
different.
much less contagious.
It's it's a lot harder to can pass to other friends.
It only gets transferred when you fuck through the pussy.
Well, lucky for us. How about
Lucky for us, we don't have pussy, so we can't spread it, even if we really wanted to.
Even if we really wanted to.
So I was
even if we really want.
You know what I was thinking about today? Like, so
what's that, Josh?
Well, we're talking about all these like crazy guys and like homeless transients.
Yes.
I feel like this year for me, like the story of my year, like if you heard that from a homeless guy, you'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense that he's homeless.
Yeah, I'd give you that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd give you
like
that.
imagine you're like a guy he's just you know that you don't ask for a pitch, but they start pitching their life story to you. You know?
Just be like, I used to
like
I used to fly fucking fighter jets in the fucking U.S. fucking Air Force.
Well, I didn't do any of that, but yes, I know what you mean. That's a common story. But
Yeah.
but there's also usually like a medical / like romantic component.
Oh yeah.
So like if a homeless guy's like, yeah, I was doing great. Like for me, this is me homeless 30 years from now,
Okay.
trying to get money from
30 years from now.
some. All right, I won't be alive, but 10 to 15 years from now,
Okay.
once I'm not allowed to live here for free anymore, and I go out to a guy and I'm like, everything was coasting. I was coasting. I'm gonna say coasting. That's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna have a shirt.
You're coasting.
I'm gonna have a white shirt that's
That
ripped.
literally just says
It's gonna say
coasting.
coasting. I was coasting.
COASTIN apostrophe.
Yes, but it's gonna spell it wrong. There's gonna be no A. It's like costing. And they'd be like, "What?" It's like you're costing. All right, whatever. Anyway, so
I used to be an English major.
yeah, it's like I used to be able to speak good until I got diagnosed with MS, April 2020. You know, everyone said 2021.
Wait, did you get diagnosed on fucking 420?
It was right around there,
Oh.
and I'd be like, and then the love of my life left me, and I was out on the streets. You know, like that story. If a homeless guy told you that, you'd be like, oh, "I'll give you $1."
Yeah, I just feel like that was a good one.
That's enough for $1.
I feel I feel sad in my heart. I'll give you $1.
Yeah, I feel like my story is good enough to be a homeless guy who gets some sympathy.
So,
Don't you think?
yeah, why aren't you?
Why am I not doing that? Very
It
good
wrote
question.
your sympathy story wrote itself.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually have to do anything.
That's what I mean. You could literally just fucking stand in a corner.
Oh yeah, but I don't.
Which-
But like you said, like when you said you're gonna go to the Salvation Army, you were gonna
Yeah.
like rub tar on your face or whatever.
Well, no, but yeah, I mean, but like it sounds like you maybe have a chance of some dude walking up with some vodka and helping you out every once in a while.
Right. You know how you said you were gonna like wear blackface and
Blackface, what the fuck?
I thought you said
He's
you were
gonna rub some grease on my face.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna do blackface.
No.
Oh, my bad. Hey, producer Pete, did you hear blackface? I heard
Jesus
blackface.
Christ.
I did hear that.
What the fuck?
Oh
Okay.
shit!
All right.
So Alan's doing blackface.
Good God.
Anyway, so
That is not at all what the
So
intent
I
of
have
that
a homeless-
was.
I have-
Jesus Christ.
I
I can
literally-
see where you're coming from.
I've had a year now that literally you could hear the events of my year in a homeless person and like garner enough sympathy to give them cash.
Okay. Yeah, no, I agree.
Isn't that fun?
Some of these fuckers make money though.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to make money though. I just want.
No, but
I'm actually
I'm
actually
saying-
just in it for this.
I'm saying I want you to fucking make money. You know. I want you to get out there on the streets and fucking work it for $1. All right.
I mean, this is all starting to make a whole lot of sense because you were saying earlier how you like to observe my misery, which has been pretty apparent. I feel for probably about a month now, and you apparently are getting some sort of sick satisfaction from it. And now you're saying that I should completely give up and just start panhandling with my story. The thing is, the shitty thing is, I don't look shitty enough yet. Like I could.
I was gonna say I could help out.
You should just beat the fuck out of me.
I got some 2x4s. Hold on.
Oh, there's
Wait.
There's so much wood down here. It's like,
Yeah. All right.
This is like fucking. This looks like a level of Streets of Rage with
Yeah.
the amount of 2x4s.
So I mean, just hold.
That's
still.
not a 2x4 though.
No, it's not. But there's one over there. This
Dude,
is just.
I could
lighter.
fucking
Can you
break
just?
that. I
you-
could break that.
Can you hold still and keep your arms down for a bit?
I don't want to do that. I know you want me to give up. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep fighting. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I will survive.
All right, 2x1. Or wait, no, it'd be a 1x4.
Here's the issue with that song, though.
1x.
I can't watch you try to do math. That's
All right.
Watching you do math is also like the satisfying thing that you get from watching me
right.
struggle in life.
All right, 1x4. I'll be back. I'll be back.
It's like watching.
We'll meet again very soon once Josh gives up. On
It's
his
like
life.
watching Helen Keller discover water. It's like
Whoa.
it's fucking frustrating.
How do you think that whole ordeal went?
Did you ever you watched the Helen Keller movie? Didn't you?
No.
We went to the same elementary school. I figured you would have.
Oh no, I watched the Amistad.
Well, I watched Amistad too.
Yeah.
It's like they're like, Helen Keller or Amistad? Those are your two choices.
Well, yeah, no, but like here's the thing.
Guy in a fucking NASCAR jacket's like, I would prefer Helen Keller.
I read I read Grapes of Wrath, but I didn't read fucking what's the other fucking famous one? There was another one that we read.
The Pearl.
Tortilla Flats. That's also Steinbeck.
No.
The
well,
Pearl.
No, but it
The
was
Pearl.
No, it was like it's not Steinbeck. So yeah, there was Grapes of Wrath, and then there was the other like famous book, not To Kill a Mockingbird. There was a third one, Reaver, like some fuck.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
There was another book that was read in
I'm
high
fairly
school.
familiar with
That's
classic
what I mean.
literature.
You're fucking. I figured you would have
but you're
snagged
not.
it out of the
You're
air.
giving me nothing. You're just saying
No, but
another book.
We read it
You're
in
giving
high
me
school.
nothing.
We read it. We most people read it in high school.
Well, I must not have.
Grapes of Wrath.
Johnny
To
Tremaine.
Kill a Mockingbird.
Johnny Tremaine.
No.
You must be talking about the Hatchet.
I mean, I did read that. That was
I'm
fucking
just kidding.
fantastic.
That's Gary Paulson.
No, but I'm talking like
Only retards read
required
that.
reading. Fucking the Hatchet was a great
Yeah,
book.
it was like a fucking third grade reading level.
Yeah, man, the fucking dude was out there in the woods just fucking hacking it up with a fucking hatchet,
Exactly.
dude. It's tight.
Now you're this woodworking man. It all makes sense. That's why.
One.
That's the thing. Like, I'm a crazy person who's going to be on the streets talking about my life story from 2021, but that's only because I'm too smart to be a fucking guy who's working with a sand.
What?
I wasn't reading Hatchet. I was reading fucking goddamn Rudyard Kipling when I was fucking 10 years old.
Good God.
Exactly.
Good Lord.
I had a fucking 12th grade reading level when I was fucking 12.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
That's why you were getting all that pussy, dude.
I got no pussy because I was too smart. I was like, dude, I remember there's this one girl. I have a fucking really hilarious memory.
Okay.
It's actually like pretty bad and
I'm
misogynistic.
excited, though.
But there was this lady who was really hot, and she was in my class, and like she was actually nice, which is like makes me feel bad looking back on this a little bit.
Okay.
And she answered something wrong openly in class.
Oh, yeah, like raised her hand and was
Yeah.
just like, this is the answer, and then
Yeah.
it was really fucking
And
dumb.
I'll make up a name. I'll say, "Oh, it's okay, Megan. You're pretty. You don't have to know anything." And I just said that openly in class. I was like, "Oh, you're beautiful. You don't have to ever know anything."
That's really fucking funny.
I was such a little incel.
Dude.
I did it. I'll admit it. I had some incel tendencies early on.
Oh, yeah, me too. Actually.
But that's
yeah.
that's what lets you know that like those incel guys, though, like clearly like the violent ones especially, like those dudes are monsters. But
Yep.
like they are literally only like that because they have no actual experience. Like it's all ignorance. Like it's
for sure.
It's like being an incel is almost like more ignorant than being
Well,
racist.
I mean, the whole thing with like being dateable, I guess, is the way I would maybe phrase it. Is just like having experience, like talking with the other like gender,
Or talking with anybody.
or
too.
really talking with anybody.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely the other gender.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's just a complete complete ignorance on the part
Yeah.
of like how to interact with the other gender, essentially.
Exactly.
But yeah, I had a lot of that when I was younger. You know.
Yeah, I think everyone does.
Yeah, for sure.
think
I think I figured it out at one point.
Right.
But
Well, the thing is, once you realize pussy isn't shit, and you could just women are just whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like pussy is shit. Like pussy's the best thing
yeah,
ever.
it's pretty tight.
But you have to approach it like it's not shit. Because if you covered it, they'd know.
It's a product in demand, and
Yeah.
they will
And
understand.
an incel, because they've never had pussy, like they're gonna covet
that.
it.
Yeah, the shit's in demand.
Yeah,
you know?
so they're gonna act all weird. They're not gonna fucking play it cool.
Yeah, there's a couple of nice guys looking to fucking hang out with some nice ladies. You know.
My advice to an incel would be like, just fuck a fucking real ugly girl.
Oh, for sure.
Like ugly. Like, here's the deal: you have two options in life. You can make an ugly girl happy, or make a beautiful girl miserable. Now, I'd prefer to make a beautiful girl miserable, but if you can't make that happen, at least make an ugly girl happy.
Listen, yeah, I was gonna say, like, in my experience, actually, some of the best sexual experiences I've ever had have been with not the greatest looking people.
Really
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, because you just kind of get down and dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can just degrade them and they won't.
Well,
mind.
they'll they'll fucking degrade you back a little bit or whatever the case might be.
Oh, you
I
like-
just might be
you
ugly
like
too.
being degraded. No.
I might be ugly as well.
Well, look.
So like, it might just be like two
by the
ugly
way-
people just
by the
fucking
way,
just being like,
ugly
I'm
and
gonna fuck.
hot-
I'm just gonna fucking like just lay into this
Yeah.
fucking person.
Exactly. Ugly and hot. That's a spectrum for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
So I'm speaking relatively. So like for me, like I would like to make like a 7.5 miserable
Oh, for sure. Like
over making like a 4.5
that's
very happy.
That's the most that I can expect.
Right.
You know, I think my peak is probably. I think the highest I could snag would maybe be an 8.
right.
Well, I'm
with you. I'm with you.
Like the luckiest I could possibly ever get would be an 8.
I totally agree. I that's exactly how I feel.
Yep.
Feel the same way.
And yeah, I mean, you know, when you get in that position, you know, you fucking have a real good time, but you know for a fact you're not fucking doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're probably not doing it.
Really? So what do you mean? Explain that.
Well,
Give me a little more details. That's pretty vague.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, they're like they got the pick of the litter. You know, for the most part.
8s do you think?
Oh yeah, eights definitely do.
I don't think 8s.
I think no. Here's the thing about
that's
like
why I'm saying it's so relative.
here's the thing.
For guys like
Actually,
us,
I would say,
we think 8s have the big.
I would
litter,
say
but
no.
they
No,
don't
I would
really.
say 7.5s have the pick of the litter because what ends up
Ooh,
happening
okay.
when you're past that point, you're intimidating to people, and
Right.
then you start getting less action. But I mean, you could literally go out and just forcefully just fucking ask for it if you want to. Like you kind of do whatever the fuck you want. But like when you're like a 7.5, you're being approached by people, and you can also approach people. And either way, you're probably getting like you can do your thing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. So like somebody comes up to you, it's like, oh, this person's charming. We'll have sex with this
Dude,
person.
but there are-
and then you have like fucking, and then you fucking just be like, I like that person. I'm gonna go talk to them.
I get what
and
you're
then
saying.
and then you bang both ways.
I get what you're
You
saying,
know?
but you have to understand there are some dudes who, through money, through looks, like their status, like there are some dudes who look at 7.5s the way we look at 4.5s.
I mean, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? It's all perspective.
Yeah.
Like there are some dudes who are literally only fucking 9s and 10s,
Oh, for sure. But
and so they look at a 7.5, like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
but like, I feel like that's not like. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know.
It's rare.
Some of these people like just working for
I
their
agree.
fucking.
I agree that it's super rare. Like,
Yeah.
Generally, I think you're right,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying.
I think we're talking about two different. Like, I mean, like let's talk about like normal, just everyday shit. Because I mean that, like, if you're Jeff Bezos,
Yes.
you could literally walk. We could walk out
Well,
the door and just be like,
that's
"Here's
perfect.
$1 million.
Well,
Let's
you're right.
fuck." You know
'Cause
what I
what
mean?
you're saying is the top 25% of bitches
Yeah.
can have whoever they want.
Yes.
Dude wise.
No.
Dude-wise.
I'm saying not the top 25. I'm saying around the 25th percentile.
Right, but that's what you're saying. So it starts there, and then obviously goes up.
No, I would say
All of them.
I would say it's harder. The high, like a little bit harder the higher you get.
No.
I'd say it's because you get you get first off.
Oh, that's
You
ridiculous.
get a
dude.
self and you get a sense of entitlement.
Every dude's got an ego, dude. Every
You
dude can convince
Oh
themselves.
no!
Every dude
I'm
can
talking
convince
for
themselves.
girls in this scenario though.
Okay, so I am a little confused.
Sorry, I strayed away a little.
I'm a
bit
little
there.
confused. So you're saying, I thought what you were saying is that once a girl is at a 7.5, she can basically fuck whoever she wants. Like
A girl that's a 7.5 can basically like do this, and guys at 7.5 can basically do whatever the fuck they want.
Okay.
Above that point, especially for girls, you get this intimidation factor. I think that leads to less like people approaching you.
Sure.
And
look-
also you're a little fucking weird. I feel like anybody that's fucking closing in on the 10s doesn't have a good understanding of social interaction
They don't
because you
have
just
to.
fucking
Their
can't.
life has been
you just
so
can't.
amazing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You just can't understand how it
They've
is to
never
fucking.
had to do anything.
You don't do anything. You just walk around looking like a fucking gem, and then you just
And
get what you
everybody
want.
enjoys your company
Yes.
because why not just want to look at an amazing
That's what I
person?
mean. Isn't it insane?
It's
So you're just like
awesome.
these socially
It's
retarded
awesome.
fucking people.
No, come on now.
Ca-
Now you sound like an incel.
I don't. No. Listen, I'm just saying, like, there has to be for a lot of these people who are just fucking like these like complete gems or whatever, that they just don't understand how to interact with people because literally their interactions with people are just like, look at your tits or whatever,
Look, I want to agree with you, but I also, and I actually do agree with you. I know that you're not.
I'm not saying it in like
I
the
know.
best way, but I think
no.
that's like like the psychology behind like how it is, like what it would mean to be somebody that good looking.
But it's not. But it's
is
also
di-
not
is
their
different.
fault.
It's
The-
not their
the
fault.
world
It's not their fault at all.
The world has given them that expectation.
Yes. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of hear what you're saying now, but what I did like what you said is that the top 25% of all women can basically just fuck
Oh,
Any dude.
100%. If they
At any point.
if they wanted to just walk up to somebody and just be like, "Hey, let's
Yes.
fuck," they
I thought
they
that
would
was a
get it.
fantastic point.
That is a
And
great.
I-
That
and I
is
agree with
that is a point. Yeah.
Once you hit that 7.5, then it's like every dude will do it.
Yes.
I mean, the circumstances have to probably be right. Like you
Yes.
can't go to go with his wife and be like, "Fucking fuck me." It's like
He's
not gonna do that.
I'm wondering where the level of that being a thing is.
9.5.
9.5. Yeah, I agree.
Dude with his wife.
Yeah.
Like literally walks away from his wife.
Yeah.
At dinner.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Go fuck you. 9.5.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be an understanding between most people and their wives, though. Like, you have a shitty wife if somebody like that's a 9.5 walks up and is just like, "You want to fuck?"
You think so?
Like, you gotta have to
You
kind of
blame
have
her.
you gotta have to have a shitty wife in that scenario.
I thought I was gonna say the most misogynistic shit today. And that's fantastically misogynistic.
Listen.
Your wife has to be whack.
No.
If you're at dinner,
Well,
you're at Roost's Chris.
here's what I'm saying though. If a 9.5 dude, if fucking Brad Pitt walks up to my fucking wife while we're out at fucking dinner on our anniversary or some shit,
Yeah.
and Brad, he's like, "Hey, you want to fuck?" and my wife says no. I'm just like, "You're a fucking idiot," and this is over.
Are you serious?
I'm just like, "This is over."
You're serious?
Yeah.
Are you being honest?
Yeah.
Are you
I
making a
would be
joke?
more I would be more upset if she didn't go and fuck that dude.
You actually would be upset?
Yes.
Wow.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know because you
It doesn't make any
you
fucking
have
sense.
pride as a human.
No, because I
You
would
don't want your wife
listen,
to go get fucked.
I
while
would
you're-
ex- I would
you're
ex-
taking her out to dinner.
I would expect the same though from her though. That's all I'm saying.
But she wouldn't give that to you. There's no way.
No, she would.
You think so?
I think so.
So you're saying, okay, let's just completely flip it. Angelina Jolie
Yep.
comes to your dinner table. You guys are at Ruth's Chris
Yes.
Steakhouse.
I'm just and she's gonna.
You guys are at a wonderful night. You've been
Yeah,
holding
yeah, yeah.
hands all night,
Uh-huh.
walking around the city holding hands,
Yep.
kissing each other like lovingly on the cheek, on the
Yeah,
all over
yeah.
the face. Because you love each other. You just doesn't even matter where you kiss. It's just,
Yep.
it's a good little kiss. Because I'm just kissing you because I love
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And then you're sitting down at dinner. You're just, you just.
Well, Angelina Jolie before her tits got lopped off.
Of course.
Okay, keep going.
Nobody. She's a fucking 6 now, dude.
Good God.
I wouldn't even spit in her face anymore.
Jesus fucking Christ. Keep going.
There's nowhere to come. She literally lost the one.
There's nowhere.
She lost the one proper runway. Like she had one like really good runway on her body to land
She had
on.
in that movie Wanted. They showed her ass. She's got a pretty nice ass.
Okay,
too.
fine. I guess I'll come on and in her ass, whatever.
Okay.
But so anyway, you and your wife had like, literally a romantic night. You made a snowman in the park. You were holding hands.
Yes.
You're going out for a nice meal. You're done. You're pulling the fucking bib from your collar.
Yep.
You're setting it down. You don't burp, but you exhale. Like it's almost like a burp. It's like that big exhale. Like oof. What a wow! All we have left is to go back home and ravage one another.
Yes.
Because we've had such a good night. We
Yep.
love each other so much. And then Angelina Jolie just comes up, doesn't present any money to your wife at all.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the
yeah.
way.
Yep.
And she's just like, I'm gonna fuck this guy right here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm Angelina
And
Jolie.
I would look over to my wife
Yeah.
and I would say, "Babe, this is gonna be a fucking crazy story. I'll see you in the morning." And then she's gonna be like, "Yeah, I agree."
God, what kind of a fucking? No wonder you're married and you're like in love.
Yeah.
Do you think she would actually let you do that?
Oh, for fucking sure. For Angelina Jolie, 100%.
Oh my God, what a good wife.
100%.
Once again, the sadness I feel.
I just don't understand the problem here.
Look, no, there are no problems. That's
what I
amazing.
mean. I don't get it.
That's amazing. But you have to understand me in my current position of having nobody in my life to love.
Yeah.
And hearing this, like your wife will just let you go and bang.
Well, it's circumstantial, obviously. That's
Yeah.
never. This situation is never going
Okay,
to happen.
fine. A lady who is equally hot as Angelina Jolie pre-tits being lopped off.
Yeah. Well, no,
Who's
that's what I'm
not
saying.
Angelina
Like
Jolie.
we're still
Then what?
we're
Then
still
what?
talking 9.5s here, and like we're still it's still
That's
like
still.
some-
Do you think that's still fine
I
with
think
your
that's
wife?
I think
though?
that's still on the table.
You think
Yeah.
that's still fine with your wife.
Mhm, yeah.
Okay.
It might be a little bit more just be like, I don't really know who this lady is, but like, I mean, you gotta see, like, Carly, you gotta see what's going on here, right? And she's just gonna be like, yeah, I get it. You know?
Jesus, man.
But like I said, same thing from my side is like, if like literally fucking this guy walks up and he's fucking like, got like a 17-inch fucking dong on him, it's hanging out of his pants. And I look, and he's fucking just ripped and like fucking wearing some cool sunglasses or something.
Here's the thing. You went straight for the dong. I think if I saw a dude with a 17-inch dong, I'd be like, "You are getting nowhere near. You're not.
Just be like,
you're not destroying my wife."
I'd just be like, Carly, you're gonna get wrecked tonight, all right? And we're gonna have the craziest story ever.
I know, but you'll never have the. You like literally, she'll never be the same. Like you.
I just be like, dude,
you
you can only stick it in her ass, though, all right?
Okay, there you go. And she's like, I don't want that. It's like this is how it is.
This is these are the rules.
Hey, sorry, babe. It's a man's world.
Good Lord.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. It's a man's world.
Yeah. Should we take a break?
Probably.
All right.
Alrighty.
We'll take a break.
Hey, break time.
It's the Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete, Alan, and John. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Hey, welcome back,
Hey,
everybody.
Producer Pete, how was your break?
You know, it's funny you ask.
All right. Hey,
Okay.
Alan, how was your break?
It was really nice. I've grown accustomed to this chair now.
Yeah, you were complaining about the chair
I was.
situation.
I'm accustomed to it now, though. My imprint has been made in the cushions, and I enjoy it now.
Here was my philosophy for you having that chair.
What?
I think you're the type of guy who needs a little more structure. You need to be standing up straight. You need to be on alert.
Well,
I'm better just kicking back and chilling. You know what I mean?
well, not only that, but I actually have a nice level spot to set my beers.
You know, that's true.
I didn't think of that scenario when I was choosing the seat, but you know, the benefits of things, they present themselves as you kind of get used to them. I always said.
Yes, and you know what else you said before the podcast? You said, "I'm not sitting in that chair," and I was like, "Why?" You said, "Because it's black."
God damn.
And I was like, "What's the problem with that?" You're like, "Well, I think you know how I feel about that color." And I was like, "All right, well." I was like, "Well, you can just switch chairs." You're like, "Nope, it's fine. I'll just sit in the black chair." That's how you said it.
God damn it.
And I don't know, like maybe that didn't mean what I think it meant, but I'll tell you what, producer Pete and I definitely gave each other a look. We were like, oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that during World War II, the Steelers and Eagles came together and they were called the Steagles for a year?
Oh, for
the
real?
Steagles?
Yeah. Draft.
Interesting.
Look at that dog butthole.
So why did
Shit.
Jesus Christ?
Well, she was just showing it off.
He's talking about the Steagles over here, and you're looking at a dog.
But I just thought it was funny because, like, during the break, I did one of these things where you slap the side of your head and then lean the other way, and a whole bunch of water fell out of my head.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it must have been stuck there from the weekend.
So you've had water. You've had water.
I guess I couldn't hear. I guess I don't know.
You know it's Wednesday, right?
What?
So you had water in your head for a minimum 4 days.
Yeah, I don't know.
You didn't notice it? We have the best producer in the whole fucking world,
we do.
dude.
Yeah.
A guy who doesn't even know he has water in his ears for 4 days.
It's just a little quick slap of the ear at the other side of the head. And
He's like,
I thought I thought I was just there. Somebody had Little Nemo playing in the background or something, you know.
Yeah, exactly. He thought he just had perpetually a shell up to his ear, an empty conch shell. So you can hear. He's like, you guys hear the ocean right now? We're like, no, dude. What are you talking about?
He's like, yeah, you do.
He's like, you guys hear the ocean.
That's funny. That's funny. Hey, funny joke, guys.
Everyone hears the ocean. All right, we're all look. The ocean is apparent.
We're only a couple 100 miles away from Lake Superior. That's kind of an ocean.
Yeah, good call, man.
Yeah, you could be hearing that. That could be the sound that you're hearing.
It's not an ocean because it's called a lake. But
I know, but it looks like an ocean.
You think it looks
anything that fucking you can't see the other side of is an ocean in my eyes. Except for minus the salt. It's a saltless ocean.
Yeah.
They got sharks though.
There was a shark that was
our
found.
sharks.
What?
Yep.
A bull shark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that happening. I could see there being a bull shark.
Yes, Francis Scott Key drowned there, I think.
Are you serious?
Well, the ship went down.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the dude who wrote the fucking
Well, no, that's
Star Spangled Banner. Star Spangled Banner.
Francis Keys. Yeah, I think that actually was
Right, Pete.
Yeah.
No. What was the actual ship? What was the actual ship that sank? It was the,
Edward
Fitzgerald.
No, the Francis Scott Key sunk.
Was it Edgar Fitzgerald? I think it was
Something like that.
Okay, the Edgar Fitzgerald.
Yeah, there was a song made about
do
it.
I actually not know this?
There was a song made. There was a really famous song. You actually would love the
it's
song.
The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
I think
Edmund.
Edmund.
Good God.
What the fuck?
How do you not know this?
Yeah, why are you fucking harassing me? You said you didn't know it a second
Because
ago.
you were fucking being a
Were you playing fucking coy, just baiting me?
Yeah, I was waiting to see if you'd figure it out.
Good God.
Fuck.
I don't know. Edgar Fitzgerald was very close.
Edgar Fitzgerald. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Well, it was very close,
The
though.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yeah, but I had the ED and then the Fitzgerald.
Oh, we all know you have the ED.
Hey! Now we're talking. That's
this dude.
that's the fucking comedy that I come here for, boys. Woo, 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 woo,
This guy
woo.
can't maintain an erection, bro. Unless he's looking at this dog's ass.
Or this fucking sweet cat here. I got a big old boner for this guy.
We do
Look at him.
There's an animal problem with this new podcast spot.
There kind of is, isn't there?
It seems to be an
They're
animal
very
problem.
intrusive animals. Like Nyla was like a sweet little gal. She would just come up and say hi, and then she would leave.
Yeah, she understood that no one wanted her.
Yeah,
around
yeah.
And she would leave. She'd get the hint.
Mao's fucking like just walked up to you and was just like, "Let me on your lap," and you're just like, "No, fuck you."
I know,
and
I was
then he was
pretty
like,
mean.
and he's like, "No, I'm gonna come up," and then he's just like, "No," and then he came over here, and I'm just like, "Yeah, fine, get up here, you
Good.
fuck."
What a good animal.
And then he sat on top of the iPad, and I had to fucking move that shit, and the cords were all tangled in his legs and shit. This is bullshit, man.
You know who I like a lot?
What's that?
Andrew Yang.
And Andrew Yang.
Yeah, you know that?
The previous the president to be once upon a time.
Yes.
Yes.
Here's the problem with guys like him, though, is that
He gets too much pussy.
wow, his wife is beautiful, Evelyn.
Is she?
She's beautiful.
She would have made a fine first lady.
She would have probably. I mean, she would have been the hottest first. So Jill Biden, I think, is the hottest first lady ever.
She's pretty hot, yeah.
Woo!
Yep.
She's like 71 or something, and she's so good looking. But Evelyn Yang would have made a great first lady. But here's the issue with guys like fucking Yang, is that all his supporters are all like these white dudes with beards and sunglasses, and they're all like these weird fucking, like they're like converted. What do you call those guys?
Mormons?
No. The guys who were in the middle, libertarians. They're like converted. They're like woke libertarians.
Yeah.
And it's like that's almost like worse than being a real libertarian somehow.
Listen, he was offering up what was that, UIB?
UBI, yeah.
UBI, yeah.
Universal Basic Income. And so I follow him on Twitter and I like him. Like I do actually like him. People are like, oh, okay, fucking. But the problem is all the people that are like his big supporters, the guys who like they literally all these guys.
Isn't that the worst when somebody like his like actually has some good ideas, but like their followers are just the fucking biggest piles of garbage
that's how it is
ever.
with a lot of things I like in life.
Yeah, like if
It's like being a fan of Rick and Morty.
Here's what I mean. Here's what I'm thinking. Like I really like for instance, I liked fucking Bernie Sanders. Like I liked what he was doing, but there was too many fuckers driving around with fucking stickers on their cars.
Oh,
And I didn't like that.
you mean like our producer?
Yeah.
What?
It's funny. I had a Yang and a Bernie sticker.
Oh yeah, both. But he doesn't even fit the profile of either. He's like if Petey was somehow the guy who's like the face of the Yang campaign.
No, he's not. Yeah, the Yang.
I would
gang.
be all for it. The
Yep.
problem is it's not. It's these fucking neckbeards.
Well, I know. Yeah, no, but no. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. That sticker by itself, like if you just had that one sticker, and like maybe like a couple of like decent ones, like that'd be fine. But if you have like that sticker with like that like blue and like yellow equal sign thing, and then like the fucking coexist fucking thing, and then like fucking
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like the whole
course.
it's the combination of all of those
Yes,
things,
right.
where like it's taking up your entire backside of your car.
Yeah.
It's like that's. There's too many of that. There's too much.
I
want
to be able to read that you drive a Subaru, not just know it by the stickers you're using. Like
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
this is a Subaru. We can tell by the stickers.
Oh yeah,
but,
yeah, it's definitely.
But Can I please
Or-
at least see? At least leave that open. Leave
Or like
leave
a
like that 3 square inches.
or like
open.
a fucking like a 2003 Toyota Camry or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like the
something just
yeah.
cucky.
Yep.
But
You
anyway,
want to read some emails or something?
I mean, I don't got no fucking emails. I can find one, I guess.
We can skip it too. What we really need is we really need some artwork from the producer at some
Yeah,
point.
we'll get some. I think we should. We have. Honestly, here's the problem. We have too many emails.
It's hard to sift through.
I don't want to pick the wrong one, so let's.
Okay.
I think we just go right into the music. I think.
Yeah, we'll pass right on by it today.
Yeah, I think we'll be good to go with just doing that.
Okay. Music time.
I got a song for you guys.
Yeah.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's the second half of the show. Got a couple of emails for your butthole. It's Alan, Josh, and Pete. And I'm sure we'll get an email from Jeffrey from Michigan. Bing.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, that was good.
Is this the end of the episode?
I think we should do. We have a song.
Yeah, we do.
And we gotta fucking really hurry, but.
Okay, all right. Let's do this shit.
All right, that was a song, or there will be a song. Hey, thank
It
you.
was a song, and there will be a song.
Yes, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Next week is gonna be really fucking wild. It's literally just gonna be a power hour of all the songs we've ever made.
Oh fuck, that's next week
That's
already.
next
Holy
week.
shit!
It's gonna be our 1-year anniversary, boys.
Hey,
What do you
1
think?
year.
Fuck yeah!
What
dude.
up? What up? What up? What up?
So that's gonna be awesome. What's gonna be us just literally, and producer P is gonna be on camera. We're all gonna be live, and all three of us will be doing a power hour.
Yep, with all of our songs that we've made over the last year.
Truthfully, it might be a New Year's Eve thing. We'll have to talk about it.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah. I mean,
it's the timing is actually kind of perfect. So I guess we'll just see.
see what we can get done here.
There might even be a bar.
Possibly,
There
we'll
might
see what
be
happens.
A homemade bar that we'll be doing it on. Anyway, enjoy this song, you fucking cucks.
What?
Yeah. What?
That's you.
Okay, bye. Oh, hold on.
So many of us out looking for love. So many of us striking out for love. It's the age of the incel. It's the age of the man. It's the age of the incel. It's the age of man. I've never met a girl in my life. I'm sick of people asking me why. I don't need a woman in my way. I wish my grandma would quit asking me if I'm gay. At Christmas, I drive an old car. It will take me real far. Go to the YMCA. Tell my grandma she's gay. It's the age of the incel. It's the age of the man. It's the age of the incel. I don't need no woman. It's the age of the incel. Good enough.